So there's a police report and it says every suspect saw a car. Now, this does sound like a breakthrough. There's just one car seen by everyone, except that that's not what the sentence guarantees. It actually has two completely different meanings. This is called quantifier scope ambiguity. So to see why, we need a precise way to represent evidence, what linguists call truth conditions. So think of this as writing the report in a perfectly unambiguous way. So the first interpretation is that for every individual X, if X is a suspect, then there exists an individual Y such that Y is a car and X saw Y. So what this means is that every suspect saw a car. Now here, every suspect, that is X, has a wider scope than a car. So each suspect can be linked to their own piece of evidence. For example, one suspect saw a red car, another saw a black car, another saw a blue car. From an investigation standpoint, it's multiple unrelated sightings. There is no one strong lead. Now, the second interpretation is quite different. It says that there exists an individual Y such that Y is a car, and for every individual X, if X is a suspect, then X saw Y. So there is one specific car, and every suspect saw it. So now a car has wider scope than every suspect, that is X. So all suspects are tied to the same piece of evidence, one car, not different cars. Now, this is a breakthrough, one shared car linking every suspect. So this single sentence, every suspect saw a car, supports two completely different reports. One is about multiple independent sightings, and the other is about one shared critical vehicle. The wording is the same, but the evidence is totally different. Now, here's the deeper issue. In math, order sometimes really doesn't matter. So 2 plus 3 can be written as 3 plus 2. But with quantifiers, such as every, order changes everything. Okay? So this does not equal this. For every suspect, there exists a car is not the same as there exists a car for every suspect. In other words, quantifiers do not commute. And that's what creates the ambiguity in the report. Let's say there are two suspects, A and B, and there are two cars, 1 and 2. Okay, so A saw car 1 and B saw car 2. Now, the first interpretation is that each suspect saw a car. Now, this is true, right? Both sightings check out. But the second interpretation, which is that there is one car that every suspect saw, that is false. There's no shared vehicle. So these are not logically equivalent reports. Now, here's the twist. The grammar, that is the semantics, allows both reports. But when you first heard the sentence, you probably imagined one shared car. Why? Because in an investigation, we expect evidence to converge, right? So there's one object, one car, there's one lead. But semantics gives you both possibilities. But pragmatics, that is your expectations, picks the one that feels most relevant. And this ambiguity, incidentally, affects legal interpretation, it affects translation, it affects AI or NLP systems analyzing language. Because language does not fully specify the context. We reconstruct the meaning from context. So next time a sentence sounds like solid evidence, do bother to check the structure. You might be looking at two completely different cases. Thank you.